Hello again and welcome back to Illegally Sighted. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back for another low vision spotlight game video. And this one's a little bit different. It's because this is a game that has actually taken the effort to add a lot of accessibility features into the game, and it's actually been publicized. They made a whole web page about it and got out there before the game's release. We are looking at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We're looking at the Steam edition, and I've played a couple hours into it so far. And there are things that I really like about it, and there are things that I kind of don't really care for. And some of that is really, I guess, mainly to do with my low vision more than anything. Before I go into the game, I do actually want to go through the options menu with you guys because, like I said, this is where they've added several different accessibility features into their game now. So I'm going to, and again, the menu text is actually pretty good. I like the highlighter, it's pretty easy to see there. Let's see what we've got here. So we go into options. We start out with audio and let's see, audio and language. Let's just go into there. We're going to go into each one of these just because I don't want to miss anything for you guys. So we got all different types of volume controls. So, again, if you're trying to hear the dialogue and you want that to stand out, you can crank that up, turn the sound effects and music down. Not a problem there. Voice over immersion. This is basically where, by default, or if I have it on the easier difficulty, everybody will speak English. They might speak with accents, but they will speak English. But if you have the immersion on, what'll happen is, if you have enemies that speak in other languages, unless you know those languages, you won't know what they're saying. And I don't even know if they do it in subtitles. So we got text language, and we have subtitles. Now, I'm not playing with them on because I can't really read them anyway, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to enable let's see. Okay, yeah, subtitles. Okay, so we got now this is cool. We have subtitle colors. So you can I'm going to leave that for now because I don't know if that'll be okay, subtitle colors. Oh, okay, I think that's so different people can have different characters, or enemies will have different things. Environmental subtitles. So again, if you are hard of hearing, you can get clued into not just dialogue, but environmental sound effects. It'll clue you into possible gameplay things. Closed captioning. Again, same thing. We're going to leave everything on. Now, dynamic range, this is where I have it to mid, which is my headphones, which has worked pretty well. We're going to go back to options, and we're going to go to gamepad. Well, I'm not using gamepad. Actually, so we're not going to go in there. Gameplay, let's go in here, though, because we do have some neato stuff in here. So we have center camera horizontal. This is where you can have somebody, again, let's say you have a limited mobility and you can't, you can't babysit both left and right analog sticks. You can basically have the camera really center in on Laura's character, and then you can use the right thumbstick to move the camera if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to babysit it as much. So that's kind of cool. Reduce camera shake. I know that can definitely help. A lot of people get motion sick from that kind of a thing, so that's a good thing. Aim mode, so we can toggle or hold when we do our kind of, in my case I'm doing it with the mouse, so I'm using right click to zoom in and aim, and then left click to fire. Repeated button presses. Here's your QuickTime stuff. I have it set to hold, but you can, again, if you really want to hammer on it, you can. So again, a lot of people love that. Again, if you don't have the dexterity to go, for especially if you got to do it for any length of time or to do it a certain speed, you can just hold it down. Very good. Overall difficulty. Now, here's the interesting thing. I lowered it just a minute ago. I had the combat on medium, but smart and let's see. Okay, what do we got here? Smart and resourceful. So everything is down to easy right now, but we can customize. Do we want we can customize our combat difficulty, exploration difficulty, and puzzle difficulty. So if you know anything about the Tomb Raider games, you have some action, you're fighting guys, you're doing some stealth stuff, but you're also doing a lot of kind of crazy, platforming, climbing on trees and walls and all kinds of stuff. And then puzzles, there's all kinds of different things. You're going into these tombs and in order to unlock or to find these different artifacts or things, you have to solve these puzzles. So you can, again, maybe you're better at combat and you suck at puzzles, or vice versa, or you want the exploration to be easier. So when you have the exploration set to easier, they add more like kind of white paint in the environment to kind of guide you a little bit. What I will say still as a low vision user is that because of how graphically detailed this game is, in some ways I still sort of have trouble. I still have trouble kind of seeing where to go in some cases, just because some stuff really blends in, and you have all the foliage, you have the reflections, you have all this stuff, and so sometimes I think even that can be a little bit subtle, and so sometimes I still kind of get a little bit lost. Survival instinct beacons, and so this is kind of like I can hit a key on my keyboard. I can hit Q in this case, and it'll kind of bring up a beacon of where it is I'm supposed to go toward. And survival instinct glow, that is on as well, so similarly to that. So those are some things that will kind of help you guide your way through the environments. Display and graphics. Let's see what accessibility we have in here. So we got DirectX 12, resolution, full screen. I'm trying to see if there's monitor, brightness, VSync. I don't know if there's really anything in here. Anti-aliasing. Alright, so I think we're pretty good there. I don't think there's anything too much we have to concern ourselves with there. Mouse and keyboard. Now this is kind of cool because there's actually more than you would think under here. You have your mouse sensitivity, you got your mouse smoothing at the top, and then you have your invert X and Y axis, which if you're a crazy person, I suppose you could invert things, but that's just insane. Anyway, mouse sensitivity, X and Y, you can control those independently, which is good. Invert mouse axis. Yeah, so now you can actually do your regular mouse sensitivity, but also when you're in the aiming mode while you're firing a weapon. So you can adjust that sensitivity to be higher or lower than just your regular camera, which is kind of nice. I don't know that I've seen that in too many places, or I haven't been too observant, but those are just some really nice. I like the, the subtle different, like, each kind of mode, your regular and then your combat mode, your aiming mode, you actually have different mouse sensitivity there. Key mapping, so again, you can customize whatever keys you want for different things. And Tobii eye tracking. Now this is, I don't have the equipment to do it, but if you have head tracking devices, you can set that up and you can actually control the game by basically looking around instead of using physical controls. And that just sounds, especially with a game that has kind of this many sort of, fairly complex controls, I would be very curious to see somebody play that way. That's pretty cool. But just the fact that they've, like I said, they've added some visual stuff, although, like I said, I think they could go a little bit further in a couple of areas. We'll talk about that as I play here. They've added stuff for mobility impairment. hearing impairment, just overall, you know, different people at different all skill levels and abilities. So kudos to these guys. What is it, Eidos Montreal? The developers, kudos to these guys for doing such a good job. Now I see right here we're at a campfire, and this basically, let's get all the numbers and menus and stuff out of the way first. So basically, when you get through the environment to different places, you'll make these different campfires, and eventually, I'm not super far in, so I don't think I've even unlocked the ability yet, but eventually you can fast travel between these different campfires. So they're fast travel points, but here is where you also go to choose your different upgrades and stuff. So you have like survival and combat and a couple of different things. So the ones with little white squares around them here, I've already unlocked these. These other dark ones are ones that I can choose to do. You see, I just spent the points, so I don't have any points to spare right now, but this is kind of your skill upgrade tree. And then, I haven't unlocked the third thing yet. Oh, what do we got here? Let me try to read this, because this is something new here. Hang on. Let me just kind of eyeball this really quick. Crafting upgrades. Okay. So yeah, basically, I can craft different gear, so that, you know, I can craft different stuff for my bow, or I have different outfits that I can do. All kinds of different stuff here. I can craft like medical supplies. Again, I have, you know, I've played a couple hours, and I'm still like, I should be probably further, but again, I've kind of gotten minorly stuck in a few places, and, you know, because of my vision. But I haven't even gotten really all that far into exploring this game too much. So I have not played. This is all new to me. Gonna play a little bit further, and depending on how things go, I may go back and just start a new game, just so you can see a little bit from the beginning, stuff that I'm already familiar with. But I'm hoping, like, eventually, I know we're supposed to get to this little village here pretty soon, so let's see what happens here. So this is our buddy. I just forgot his name. I went stupid. What the heck is his name? But at any time I can hit Q, and you hear that. So if I don't move, okay, see there's a glowy thing. I can collect this herb here so that I can use in my crafting. And there was one right over here, yes. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Anything else nearby that I can steal? What do we got here? Okay, oh, I probably should have explored forward just to see. Alright, well, we're too late now. We no longer are going to the campfire, so alright, here we go. Jonas, that's the guy's name. Jonas. Alright, I see some herbs. There we go. Grab that while I can. Again, hey, if it's not pinned down, we're gonna steal it. Alright, I mean, look at the detail. I mean, it's a good looking game, you know. I mean, I've got the GeForce 970. I'm probably not running, you know, I'm only running it at 1080p, so I'm not doing anything 4K crazy or anything like that. But I mean, look at all of the, you know, unless you have something that really stands out, you maybe put some really thick glowies into it. It's going to be really hard for somebody with low vision to pick out, you know, if you got let's see, a little thing of ammo or arrows, or you got some sort of plant that you can interact with or something to harvest. look at, I mean, just look at all the leaves and like the reflections and shadows and stuff. I mean, it's really, really easy to miss something in this game, especially, like I said, if you are low vision. I'm glad that they put some of these visual markers and aids in the game, but I kind of think they could even do a little bit more. Like, I kind of wish, like in under accessibility, maybe that you could just, like, I could toggle with the Q button. I could just walk around freely with the, what is it, instinct vision, I think it's called, or something like that, some survival instinct. Okay, we'll harvest that too. I thought that we can harvest there, can't we? No? Okay, that's just glowy. Okay, so we got a little beacon up here. Oh, okay, this way. We're trying to make our way down to a village, and I just ended up fighting a jaguar with my bow and arrow. That was fun. So anytime I can bring up my aiming thing. Now if I hit Q when I'm in this mode, it's really cool for low vision. I can toggle even a little bit of a zoom in, which I really like, especially for, there are points in this game where you have rope, these little spindles of rope on different things. And if you do that, you're basically creating rope arrows, and so you can kind of create little rope lines that you can swing on, or that not you can swing on, but that you can shimmy over. Okay, so we see our little beacon down there. We're going down. Again, nice looking waterfall there. Oh, hey, hey. I don't think I can make that, can I? Okay. Guess I can. And if you don't make some of the jumps, sometimes you'll have to watch for little button prompts. If she only grabs on with one hand, you'll have to hit your use button in order to kind of catch yourself. Okay, so we got a door there. There's our main objective, and we got also a little collectible here. I don't think I can go in here yet, though. I think this is one of... Oh, I can go in here. No, I can't. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's see. Sometimes you see little tool tips in the environment here. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Archivist map. Okay, reveal relics. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we got a map here. Alrighty, so that's the first time I think that I think I might have missed, I didn't have my little pry tool earlier, so I wasn't able to open a different shed. So I sort of remember where one is, but I can't go back there right now, I don't believe. So, let's see if we got any other herbs or anything. No, let's just keep heading forward here.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Now I have heard, especially compared to the first, this is the third in the latest Tomb Raider reboot, and I played part of the first game.
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Never finished it. Haven't played the second one. I think I own it, but I don't remember.
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
Oh yeah, do we get to be in combat now? I kind of hope so, just because then I can show the combat.
I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Check back there.
I'll do it.
Put her right there. Make sure nothing can get through.
Yeah, stealth kill,
Area
bitches.
sealed off. Yes, sir. If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
Okay. Now, there are other guys, and you have to kind of watch. you have to watch like their outline when you're in that detective mode. I call it detective mode. I'm used to like Batman. If they are red, that means other people will see, but if they're yellow, like this guy. Oh shit, don't I have?
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles. Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses.
How do I?
Yes, sir.
The hell, don't I have any bow? Oh dear. Okay, that guy. Okay. There's that guy. Oh shit. Oh, righty. Huh. Gotcha. And the game crashed. Awesome. Okay, that has never happened before. Let me just see if I'm still recording here. I am. So you know what? We're just going to run it again, and I'm going to start a new game. That way I can kind of show you what I'm familiar with already. I wonder if it just hates me recording, because I've never had this game crash prior to this. So thankfully we're recording the desktop and not just the game, so we're just going to be... Well, that was pleasant. Yeah. Okay. So, loading Tomb Raider. Again, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I've had that luck lately. I've had a couple titles that they've played fine, and then when I've come to record, they've just been stupid. So, let's just do a new game just so you guys can see that. Yeah, it's fine. I have a save game that's not very... basically, that's at that campfire that we were just at, so that's not so bad. Overall difficulty... let's just go to easy, just because, again, I want to make sure that everything is enabled so you guys can see that. And like I said, I want you to see all of the environmental things. I want you to see the different assists, the different camera things, the subtitles, all that kind of stuff. And so, provided the game behaves itself, I can at least show you something that I'm familiar with. You'll get a little bit of the starting story. So the whole gist of it is that Laura... Again, I haven't played the second game, so I'm probably missing out on some stuff. But basically, she's trying to find some artifact. She finds this blade, this knife thing, and problem is when she does that, she inadvertently kickstarts the several waves of the apocalypse, starting with a giant tsunami that you have to play through, which was kind of crazy. There's this giant tsunami in this village. Okay. So we're going to start out here. This is the beginning of our current mission that we're on, but then the actual prologue flashes back to a little bit earlier. The part we're going to play flashes back to a little bit earlier. So, that's what we got here.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
Eidos. Alright. Crystal Dynamics.
I know! Get ready to jump!
No fucking way!
Don't know we have to!
Yeah.
What are you fucking mind, Laura?
We have no choice!
I'm not jumping out of this plane!
Oh. And yeah, that thing just got utterly destroyed, ripped apart.
Come on!
Oh, this can't be good. And boom, now we get a flashback. And I forgot to mention right away, I do apologize if you kind of hear a different, more of a fan noise.
There.
I can't help it, I'm not turning it off. As I'm recording this, it is mid-September, and it is almost frickin' 90 degrees. It was like 85 degrees not too long ago. And of course this weekend is when our air conditioner decides to play up, and it is frickin' hot. After I'm done recording this, I'm going to get away from my computer because I just don't want to be
Jonah, I'm here.
near.
Just a little stuck. A rock pinned my leg.
This tower generator here.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
And of course it goes bad over a weekend.
I won't be long.
Sucks. Alright. Alright. So now, we're going to play here in just a moment, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Now, this is cool. I can just hold it down. I don't have to bash it. I can just hold the E button. Now, with the QuickTime events, they do appear in different areas. As I kind of wish they were consistent, again, if you're low vision, and if they only give you a certain time to react. You know, sometimes it's over on the left, sometimes it's over on the right, sometimes it's in the middle. And so, again, consistency for, again, if you're low vision and have to pinpoint that, and you have like 3 seconds to correctly respond, that can sometimes, I've died a couple times due to not realizing a QuickTime quickly enough. So that has happened. Alright, so we're gonna hold up. I mean, this is one thing this game does really well, is it's giving you a lot of these dynamic camera angles. Like, it's not your typical third person. Most of it is, but like there are times like this where it kind of gives you this really nice, you know, cinematic looking, like, oh, okay, I'm trying to climb my way through this narrow passageway up to this beacon of light. This beacon of freedom up here. Alright. This game does also, the funny thing is, this game just does a really interesting job of, like, Laura just always looks completely beat up and just filthy. You can actually kind of cover yourself in mud to help give you a disguise in some places, but like, they're not shy about making her just look all grimy and like getting hurt. I mean, if some of these deaths, like, you'll just get flat out impaled by spikes, or, you know, bash your head on a rock or something, get crushed. They're not shy. I mean, it's not like, oh, she's a girl, we can't show anything bad happen. No, it's pretty grim. Yeah, they will show some stuff.
Jonah, I'm out.
Yep.
Be careful,
Jonah.
the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
Alright. Alright, so these types of walls, we can use our little pickaxe things here, and we can climb on up. Oh, howdy. Okay. You wouldn't catch me doing any of this nonsense. I mean, this would scare the living shit out of me. I want no part of hanging upside down, clinging onto like rock faces and no, not a frickin' not a chance. I guarantee you I would be dead.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in.
Sure
Almost
did.
there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
Alright, so that thing, okay. Nice little first glimpse of something cool looking. So this first area naturally is going to have you go through a lot of different gameplay mechanics and show you how the game is played.
Beautiful.
You don't even unlock a lot of your map and all your game mechanics until later. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, look at that thingy there. What could that be? What could that be? That's not ominous at all.
Laura!
Jonas.
Wow. Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity is after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on me back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here.
A lot of bloom lighting in this area anyway.
Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. Who would have tampered with it?
Do you hear something beeping?
Laura! Run! You gotta get out of here.
Yeah, about that. No, get your ass out of here, lady. I know you're obsessed with your mission and all, but giant rocks and boulders and frickin' the entire cave structure is coming down all around us into the light.
You had him drag me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
You think?
Still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much. Hey, you want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right.
So again, we're gonna get a little.
Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
Yeah, I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm sorry.
Again, pretty decent looking game. Pretty good looking, actually. And this is one of the few titles that, if you're crazy enough to spend a minimum of like $700-800, it does support that new NVIDIA RTX ray tracing. So this game does support that. And they showed a little bit of that in their little NVIDIA demo a couple weeks. Yeah, that was about a month ago.
There he is.
Wow.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
I'm not getting it, by
Not
the
much.
way.
He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy.
Not till I build
Big
my
help
next
to the
machine,
town.
anyway. A couple years from
How's
now.
your leg?
Trying to look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain. Look at this. It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River, Brazil.
This date from the ruins, see, if you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? Precession,
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor,
There they are. Alrighty, engage stealth mode.
Let's see where he goes.
So you can spend a little bit of time in like
Trinity's watching this place.
you can trigger a couple little conversation points between these two, and you can talk to a couple of people in this area. I'm not going to go through and try to find all that kind of stuff right now,
Trinity's people are armed. Heard they brought in
just to
reinforcements.
keep the video moving, because I do want to show you that, like I said, a little bit of traversal, a little bit of combat, hopefully.
So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
All right.
Let's look around.
Someone must know something.
All
Hey,
right.
Sammy, how's it going?
Gracias, Jonah.
So, like I said, we got all kinds of different. We got a performer over there. Got a whole bunch of other people over there. We got some food things. Like I said, oh, this one I will talk to. This one's pretty funny, I think.
Can you believe it? This one was caught drinking the ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. The tequila will take care of that on its own. He drank enough.
Oh man, I feel you, man, because
Any sign of him?
No. Let's keep looking.
I don't know. Tequila is one of those things that I refuse to drink anymore. I've had a couple of bad experiences. I could tell you a couple of stories, but no, we're not going to get into any of that nonsense here. But no, basically, my opinion on tequila is basically fuck tequila.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine. Jonah, he's at the gate.
So we skipped a whole bunch of little incidental stuff back there, but I want to move along with the actual gameplay here.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys.
Distract them.
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of crazy fiesta, like chicks, skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
You know, Maria. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from there. Don't look like it. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right. You know what? I can see you guys are good. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service.
And we're in. Or we're over. Or whatever you want to call it. Alrighty. Let's
Jonah,
see.
I'm in.
Alright.
Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Now we're in a little bit more of the top secret area, where the part where we're not
Excuse
quite
me.
supposed to be. Again, we can kind of poke around a little bit here, but we're gonna try to keep going down the critical path, because I do want to show you at least some of the mechanics where at least I know where there's some stuff going on. I think is it this way? I think.
No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Pardon.
They're ready for
Excuse
anything.
me.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of the cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful.
Yeah, if we would have.
Yeah, I heard you.
If we would have actually listened to that conversation a little bit more, we would have got cued into.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
We would have been cued into this other guy a little bit more. Again, just some good environmental building here. You know, environmental storytelling. A little bit of, you know, getting used to where we are. Setting up the overall. Kind of a long prologue, actually.
We think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation. No more guessing.
I'll make sure
Yeah,
we get
funny you
visual
should mention
confirmation.
that. I'm about like 10 feet away from you, if that. Not
They
even.
might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way
Not
around.
even. Okay, we're gonna keep on moving here. We don't have to be in our disguise too much longer here. And we can't run because, again, we're trying to blend in, so if we do any funny business, it won't let us.
Can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
Alright, I'll go back down this way here. And keep on moving.
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian,
just kill
early
it.
20s.
No, I
You
can't.
got
There's
that?
too many guys. I
Good.
can't
I'll
anyway.
find her.
Good. I don't want anyone getting in there.
Oh, we're getting in. We're getting in. Don't worry about that. I don't know if we'll play long enough to get to the final getting the artifact. I don't know. I guess it depends how smoothly once we really truly start our gameplay.
Don't worry. Go. Hey.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it, we'll be ready.
Alright. Any moment now we're gonna be getting into the thick of it here. Can I grab okay, what are we doing here? Ah, okay, we got a gut duck through here. Alright. Okay, now I think we're gonna actually I think
They've
there's
entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate.
okay, yeah, this is
Find
where the
another way
guards
in.
are, I think.
I found a good spot.
Alright, so I'll show you a little bit of I think this is where there's some stealth here. Okay, we gotta go down and where do we go here? Do we jump up there? Nope. Oh, right, okay, we go down this way, yep. I vaguely remember remember this. Alright. Now we got actual gameplay here. Okay, what part is this? Now we should get to some stealth stuff here pretty soon, I think. Okay, yeah, she's getting her tools out. Now it's business. Now I think, yep. Alright, equip your
There's
bow.
got to be more to these
There
ruins.
we go. Alright, now we're in business.
A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
Mm-hmm.
Take him into the ruins. Is he far enough out of earshot? No, please, don't make this harder.
Okay, where are they? Okay, I see the pillar, but I want to make sure there's no other... I thought there's... I thought there was another guard nearby.
Must run in your family.
Okay. Alright, there's some glow. The glowy stuff means we can be in stealth. So if I stay here... Okay. I'll take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist.
Oh,
Your
really?
employment has been terminated.
Please, no. I have money. I can pay you.
And now you're dead. Well, there we go.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years.
Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Alright. So now...
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh, God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
This is Commander Rourke. All
that.
teams, get ready for Operation
Any other
Blackout.
collectibles? Yep. See, that I like. I like triggering this stuff. Okay, grab that.
I better check those ruins.
Yeah, we're working on it, Laura. And if you have, especially if you have the puzzles on easy, when you get into a puzzle room and you hit the Q button, not only will it highlight things, but if there are several things, she'll kind of tell you, she'll kind of flat out tell you, like, I should probably be looking into this. So you see how kind of that kind of glowy, whitish paint, that would not be there on a higher difficulty level. So that can help.
I know this figure. Ishal, the goddess of the full moon. Oh, and this is Shakshal, the new moon. There's an inscription. Shakshal, the key lies beyond her gaze. Key. This is it.
And I like
Entrance must be down there.
even though I still can't read it, I like how they've still put a little bit of a
To make
background.
my way down.
They put a background into, like, around the subtitles, so it stands out against any kind of background that you do. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whee! Alright, so I guess we're going down. And I gotta remember how in the hell this works. And I think
Okay, this should
we're
work.
gonna... Yeah, we repel. Again, no, you're not getting me to do anything like that. That is frickin' nonsense. I would never, in a million years, you couldn't pay me
All right.
to do the crazy shit she's doing. Hurt! Okay, and then, let's see, what do I do
This is
here?
Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together.
Okay, grab onto there. Oh, wait, oh, okay, I can rappel down again. Whee! Oh, God. Okay, I guess we're flopping down. Oh, jeez. Okay, we need to go that way. I can't. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, yep. See that little flicker there? That was because I hit the thing really quick. And I'm jumping. So, some of this stuff, again, like, you kind of learn to recognize some of the textures. But there can be times where you're basically trying to get around and you're maybe not quite sure where exactly you're supposed to go. Let's see, do I gotta keep going over the right here, I guess? Okay. Okay, and... Oh, God.
All units, get ready.
Okay.
Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
Okay. Hurt! Okay. Shimmy across. Now that took me a minute to figure out. Like, I died there a few times because I'm like, well, how do I get it to... Because you have to actually crouch, and then you can shimmy, or you can hit your E button to kind of navigate around. Oh, boy. Alright, so now, see this white path here. We're gonna get a runaway here. Whee! There we go. Again, that would scare the living crap out of me. Hell no. Alright, we're gonna... No. Okay. There we go. Did it too fast.
She was looking at that cave.
Alright, I think... can we shimmy down again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is way faster, way easier this time when I actually know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so now, if I hold my right mouse button in, I can kind of swing and jumpeth. There we go, up on the ledge. Oh yeah, hey, we're doing this, man. Hell yeah.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
Okay, I think I can get gutted here, if I remember correctly. I think this is where we get some oh! I want to show you the underwater part because I've encountered a few areas already, and from what I've heard, there's actually a lot of underwater areas in this game, which kind of actually concerns me because, as I've said in other games like this, as I've said in other videos, I can't think of a single game, really, especially when you can run out of air, where underwater levels are actually fun. Nuh-uh, I do not like it. So there are some things, there are a few little side paths here I think that I can go and get a few things, but we'll look at this first.
The carvings on this Maya monolith are far too deteriorated to read.
Alright, hit our little queue here. And we'll grab that. Okay, apparently I can't do anything with that right now, or something, I don't know. Oh, right. So there we go, we got a rope thing, we'll pull it back. Kind of a neat mechanic. Alright.
Shit.
Ah!
Should have seen that coming.
Oh yeah, that can happen. Yeah, so that one they gave me a freebie. I might actually show myself getting impaled, because like I said, they don't shy away, man. They're like, no, you're gonna get you're just gonna get impaled like crazy. No, critters. Keep going a little bit longer, because like I said, I've shown you a little bit of stealth.
What is this place?
A little bit of traversal. Let's see. What is this place? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Underwater. So now there's a couple places we could go. There's some places we can explore up there, but I'm gonna keep things going.
Something underwater.
Alrighty, let's do this. Let's haul ass. Controls actually are fairly decent underwater, at least, so it's not too bad. Okay, I could go get some of that other stuff, but I'm not gonna. Like that's some of that glowy rock or weeds and stuff. Okay, we're going this way. I need to breathe. Breathing is good. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we're down again. Okay, we're going this way. Ah, okay. Hi. Get the hell out of here, you bastard. There we go. Surface. Uh-oh. Come on, you know you wanna. Get moving, Lara. Get her moving. I can't remember if I need a... I don't remember if there's a quick time event here or not. Crawl faster. You're kinda getting... Again, really nice kind of dynamic camera angles there. Yeah, she's trying. Come on. Oh. E! Come on! E, I says. Alright. Whew. Alright, there's your little glimpse at underwater. Give you a little bit of a glimpse of that. And let's see. Where are we now? I'm trying to think of where we should leave off. I don't think we have combat again till after I find the artifact.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
So there's not as much combat from what I've heard in this game. Hi. Roll. I knew there was something coming there. That's why I rolled. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, there's spikes down there, so I can actually really badly fall in there if I wasn't careful. Alright, so climb up here. But they said there's actually a lot more just traversal and puzzles and tombs and, you know, optional little crypts that you can unlock.
I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
Laura, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell. It's causing tremors.
Okay.
There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Oh, God! Get up there, Laura. Get up there. Okay, where are we going? Oh, shit. That was wrong. What was I doing? Yeah, alright. I thought there was some glowy...
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Okay, climb up that.
Whoa. That's not good.
Whee! Okay, climb up there. And...
I can tell. It's causing tremors.
let's see, what
There's
glows?
a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Oh, okay. Am I just going back and forth here? I think I might be. Because these are counterweighted. Oh, I see. Okay. Hurt! No! What the hell? I thought I could jump and then do the double wall jump thing and get up there. Okay, I gotta pay attention
Jonah,
more.
I made it.
So at least
I'm in an
so far
underground
checkpoints in
temple.
this game haven't been terrible. I've had to do a few things over again, but
Whoa.
alright.
That's not good.
What I do like
Trinity's blasting their way in.
is if I'm on
I
this
can tell.
platform, as long as I don't
Tremors.
jump,
There's
I
a
can
pyramid.
get
I'm gonna get to the top.
I can get close to the platform and I won't actually fall off. Like, it'll keep me there. Alright, what are we looking for here? Yeah, see that? I should be able to get up there, I think. What the hell? Because that's not that high. There we go. Yeah, why didn't that work last time? So I got to get through there, but I have to do something else first. So we got to go around this way, if I remember correctly.
Laura, how's it going?
Good.
It's going.
There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
Okay, so remember that other place where we went? And we saw this little spindle here. Snap. Now we get little Mr. Cart over here and play Geronimo. So that was pretty straightforward. There we go. Let me see if there's anything up. Oh yeah, I gotta go up these stairs here real quick, I think. And, yep. Alright, so that goes up there. I see what it did. We'll head up here. Okay, so now I can go up here. Ah! Get up there, bub. Should be able to get up there, right? That's too high. Yeah. Little unchartedness there. Alright, we're gonna shimmy. Okay, we're gonna jump. Oh, that's not good. What? Where are we going from here again? Oh. Shiny! Thank you, lady. All right. Keep going a little bit more until I either... It's going to be a longer video, but again, I want to show you, especially with all the accessibility stuff here. Okay, so here we got a little... See that little glowy... Okay, so we got that on there. So if you stand by this thing, and I go like this... Alright. So now I can shoot that, and then she slaps it up there. Now I can... There we go. And now we have a way across. There we are. Boom. We're in. Alright. Let's see what's next. Oh man, I totally hit C right at the last second there. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh yeah, okay, so we got jump. Oh god. Okay, climb up that. There we go.
Platform is stuck.
Yeah. Alright, so here's our first actual real puzzle. Now I'm going to show you, here's what's kind of cool about the hints. So again, if I hit Q...
First, I'll have to get the cart on the turntable.
Alright, so cart on the turntable. So I could look around, and if I didn't have, like on normal, I wouldn't have those cues. So, we'll just walk around. Let's kind of look around this puzzle area here. We got a crank, which we're going to need here momentarily. And let's see, we got, what do we have here? We have a little cart. Well, let's do as she instructs and shove it down here on the old platform. Alright, so it's on the little platform. That is broken. We gotta basically have it break that.
I can rotate the turntable with that crank.
You see there we've got this little mechanism here connected to these pulleys. So now I should be able to go up here. Alright, so alright, that should do it. Alright, so you see we've got this thing here now. So now, what I can do is I can cut this wire. So that's not going to control this anymore. That's not going to control the pulley. The pulley isn't going to control that anymore. But if I go back up to where my little friend the spindle is, now if I stand behind it here, I should be able to there we go. Now those are connected. So now, let's turn this crank again. I said, let's turn this crank again. We're going to pull this bad boy backwards. And we're going to let her rip. Oh, okay, yeah, cut the thing here. Whee! There we go. Okay. I would like to get a little bit further because I think we're going to get to some combat here pretty soon. That way you can see, you know, we've seen a little underwater, we've seen a puzzle or two, you've seen traversal, you've seen all kinds of stuff. Alright, now I got to remember where the hell it is I'm supposed to go here. Okay, I think we go up here. And okay. I'm trying to remember what the hell it is I'm supposed to do here. So we got to get up there, but I don't... Oh, is that one thing? Is that what I have to do? See, if I jump, I'm gonna die. Whee! Yeah, see? Is this where I gotta... And look, you get a nice checkpoint literally right here, so if you've... Okay, yeah, I gotta be quick. Oh god! Whoo! I barely made that. That was a crooked-ass jump. Laura! Get your car... What in the hell are you doing, lady? What? Why would you... I want to go up, don't I? I thought. Yeah, what? That was so freaking weird. I don't know why it went to the weird... I don't know why it went to the repel thing. That was really freaking bizarre, because I totally did not right-click. Alrighty, where are we going? Okay, we got this white paint here. Double jump. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hang on. There we go. Little... Okay, where the hell are we going here? Okay, I think we gotta go down. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now... Okay, now we can rappel. Actually, I think we're getting to the artifact right here. Right in this... Yep. Now we're gonna get into the thing, and now shit's gonna go completely wrong. Yeah, things are gonna go sideways here in just a moment or three.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, "The silver box of Ishal." That must be what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
Creation god. Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami. A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
Tsunami, storm, earthquake,
Well, in
volcano.
my belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and
Well,
destruction.
Yeah, about that tsunami.
This looks like the Hydra constellation. The
Don't...
stars seem out of alignment.
I'd love to show you a little bit of that, but I can't remember how much farther it is to that. I can't remember. It's not too much further, but again, this has been a long video as it is. Because again, it looks really cool. It looks really neat,
Jonah,
but...
I found a dagger. There's an inscription. The key to Ishal's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Shit! Laura, Trinity guards are coming your way.
Okay, I think we're going to get some combat here. I can't remember if we got traversal stuff coming up. We've done a lot of traversal. So I think they're going to try to hopefully mix things up a little bit. I might be able to show you a little bit more than just one or two dudes doing combat here.
What have I done?
Yeah. Yeah, now she thinks about it.
Shit.
Oh, but I gotta find
Get to
the...
higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna keep rolling just in case there's some funky stuff going on here.
Dr. Dominguez and
Oh.
more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for.
Yep, pickaxe that.
Yeah, that's what the reinforcements are for.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get some stealth combat play here. We'll keep going a little bit here if that's what it is.
Yes, I heard you, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Tonight. I get it. What I'm telling you is the rain is gonna flood this. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the water pump right now.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
Ba-da-ba. Into the shadows. And now you're dead. Alright. Up to paint.
Answer me. You finished with that pump yet?
Oh, he's finished alright.
Come and help me get these lights ready.
Okay, we got...
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
I gotta get in here.
What do you think is in there? I don't know.
So
I
we
hear
got
the readings
that
off the
guy.
chart.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rourke gets here.
We'll be ready.
So I'm gonna wait.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
So we got a lock on. He's dead. See the yellow around. Uh-oh.
Nah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
You saw the yellow around him, so no other guys were gonna see him.
Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here. It's not going to be pretty.
Alright, what are we doing? Okay, we got a guy.
Happening at the gate.
The archaeologists.
Okay, get in this bush here.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
Operation Blackout is running ahead of schedule.
Moving to next grid.
No. Okay, there's a red guy.
I hate this backward fucking country. Can't build anything that works.
Oh, how did I do this again?
Come on. There.
Okay.
No, unbelievable.
Well, I could...
Almost loaded. Copy that.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets
Fuck
here.
it.
It's not going to be pretty.
Oh, I missed! No! Oh, man, I totally screwed that up. I remember what I did last time. I shot that first guy, and then the other guy came and I just popped him. So he kind of locks on, but the problem is if you're using the mouse, it's really sensitive. So if you move it slightly, he automatically just it automatically unlocks. So that's where the controller might actually be a little bit better to play this game in a few different ways. But I figure, I'd try it this way just to see how it goes. Okay. What do we got here?
Your privileges have been revoked.
Grab that. Well, that can't be good. Grab that.
No witness. Site is secure.
Okay, climb up. Oh, here we go. Gotta be quick!
All right, let's dispose of the bodies. You, monitor the police bay.
Wait.
Let us know when the gunshots get reported. Rourke and the reinforcements
Okay.
are on
Oh,
the way.
God.
I want everything
Okay, that guy's
ready.
red. How did those other two guys not see that other... Oh, shit. Oh, I killed the wrong guy. I think that was an innocent. Oops.
Well, they found out tonight. Hope it was worth it.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
I like how they just stand there like the guy's right over there. Okay, so that guy's going away.
Base camp.
Base camp is dead. He's dead there, son.
Outpost, come in. Outpost, over there. Over. Dominguez. Copy that.
Okay.
Damn it, she's hunting us.
No, she's not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit. You're dead now, son. That's right. Damn Skippy foo. Okay, we got... Problem is we got to get around this light here. Grab my arrow back. Grab that. Loot. Okay, we get in here. So I'm doing this a little bit differently than I did before. Oh wait, is there a guy? Is there a guy up in that tower? Okay.
Are those extra fuel
Uh-oh.
canisters for the siege?
Yep, got here 5 minutes ago.
Here's where shit's gonna go bad.
Close to the wall?
Like I said, they've been dropped off. We'll move them deeper inside later tonight.
What? No, you don't. Yeah, now, yeah, this is mandatory, I think.
Once they're alive.
Okay.
She's killing our people. Fuck. Copy that. Target sighted.
Okay, now I got... Uh-oh. Fuck it, I need a gun. Bah! Kind of a lock on there.
There's more of them.
Where are they? Ow!
This bitch is the one giving you so much trouble, person.
Blow it up. Excellent. Yeah.
We saw the flame spike. You okay?
That's the surrender. Time to die.
You're
I
dead.
hope that's all of them.
Hell yeah, it is. This is my house. I'm the queen. Alright, that was fun. A nice little explosion there. I think we're getting really close to the tsunami. I'm pretty sure. We'll wrap it up, I think, right when we... I'll play like a minute or two into the tsunami part. There we go. Alright. Where are we going here? Oh, okay, cutscene. Oh, okay, yep, cutscene here, and then I think we're going to get to a tsunami here. And then we'll wrap it up. But this will give you a pretty good idea of whether you think this might be a game that you'd be able to play. Again, I made this first part look a lot easier. This part did take me considerably longer the first time because I would just overlook little things, especially with like the puzzles or some of the traversal platforming stuff.
You know I've been interested.
Trinity always is.
The key of Shash. I've sacrificed my life for this. Where's the silver box of Isha? Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
Yeah, about that.
You don't have it.
Nope. Nope.
It never occurred to me that you would just take it. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box. The apocalypse. The death of the sun.
You're lying.
Lara. You felt it when you took the key.
Tremors are common.
A tsunami is coming. And this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing!
You would have done the same.
Yeah. Yeah, those little storm things, those... Remember on that inscription by the knife there? Yeah, that tsunami's coming in awful quick. That certainly didn't take long for the apocalypse to kickstart here.
The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
Yeah. Yeah, you cry. Look what you've done, Nimrod. Alright, this is cool. Run, Lara. Whee! And I'm like, oh, is this just going to be like a cutscene and then that's the end? No. No, you actually get to play this. This is pretty cool. Alright, so grab onto that, and that's gonna break. Woohoo! Now we get to play Dodge the Spikes. This is gameplay, guys. This is actual, oh god. This is gameplay. Oh, look at that! Gutted. Oh, just impaled on that. Alright, let's give it one more shot here. I'm trying to remember where I gotta go. Woo! And it's really cool looking. I'll definitely give it that. Okay, we're gonna... Whoa, hi. Now I think what if I can go way over to the left here? Okay. Yeah, get around it that way. Oh god. Oh god! No, that was not at all what I need to do. Third time's a charm. And if I die, that's where we're gonna end it. Alright. But, you know, again, just, I mean, this looks just, I mean, this is a perfect example, like a set piece level that's just really cool looking. Whee! Waterfall, mini waterfall, dodge that. Okay, let's get the hell out of there. Oh, God. Hi, how you doing? Shit. Oh, God. Running to... Oh, God. Get away. Okay. Okay, we're going under that. We're gonna... Oh, we're not gonna hit that. Okay, what's going on? Ow. What are we doing here? Uh-oh, that can't be good. Hello. Yeah, that can't be good. Alright, we are underwater. And shit just went real south. Alright, we gotta zoom along. Next time I die... Oh, okay, there's some corpses. That's only a good thing. That's not cool at all. Okay, I need air. Okay. Breathe, lady. Breathe. Breathe, man. Okay, we gotta go up here. Next time I die, we're gonna call it. Oh yay, more corpses. Awesome. Yeah, we'll look what kind of shit we wrecked here. Alright, going up, I guess. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, about that. Okay, we're gonna bash the crap out of this glass. Okay, we got through there.
Got to find higher ground.
Yeah. Alright, I don't remember, let's see. Whoa, hello. Now this part I had trouble with, just because it's like, this part you actually have limited... Oh, yeah, that can happen. Alright, I do want to, since I got this far, I do want to show you a little bit. This part, you know, is not forgiving. So like if you have trouble seeing or dexterity issues, this you have to react quick enough. Otherwise these platforms will sink and you will instantly die. It's insta-death. See how much I remember of this? Hurt! Okay, we're up there. Okay, we're moving over. Okay. I'm doing way better than I did before. Shit! And then what? Oh, God. That's pretty grisly. Alright, let's see if I do this. I'm literally at the very end of this, whole flashback sequence. Ah, balls. Sometimes the jumps don't quite land the way you want them to. At least I've had that. I've had her miss jumps that I've aimed for something, or I've had that issue sometimes. Alright, so okay, climb up there. Alright. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, look at what you've done, Lara. Proud of yourself? Proud? Wait, no, I didn't tell you to jump to the right. Alright, well, guess what? I'm gonna hit escape there. That would, if I would have jumped up instead of to the side, I would have jumped up those couple things, and then I would have been to the roof or whatever, the top of the section, and that would have ended the flashback. You would have had a long cutscene where basically you meet up with Jonah. He wants to help the people. She wants to just rush off and tail this other, forget what that other organization was called that guy was a part of. But she wants to find this other part of. She's like, I'm the only one that can do this, the only one that can save the world, essentially. And there's like, Jonas is all, well, we can save everything, we can save people here now and do good, and then we'll go. So they kind of have a little bit of a falling out, and then it flashes you back to the airplane crash, and then you start the whole escapade of your real mission, trying to basically recover from your kickstarting the apocalypse. So that is a good bit of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I commend the developers for even going not even just including the accessibility features, and a good variety at that, but also for them to just, get out there and publicize it, because there's been other games that have had some of that, and I don't recall hearing about the accessibility features and some of that. So good on them. We've got, and I didn't realize, apparently God of War earlier this year, that I really wanted to play that on the PS4 too. Apparently that had some accessibility features, and I totally missed that somehow, or forgot. So you have that, you have Madden, you have Spider-Man, you have Tomb Raider here, you have some indie titles. I mean, there's been a good, literally half a dozen, if not more, both independent and your AAA, even AAA developers are actually kind of starting to get in on it. One thing I will quickly say before I wrap it up here, I've kind of kept an eye on some of the reviews and, what some of the podcasts and things are saying about these games, because I'm very intrigued just to see if anybody even bothers to mention the accessibility. There has been a couple of places that have, very, very briefly, but most of them just they didn't even acknowledge, or if they did, it's like, oh yeah, accessibility, done. That's about the extent of it. There was one or two, and I can't remember who it was, and I wish I could remember who it was, because they were they mentioned the accessibility, but then they were kind of like on a downside of, like, they were talking about the difficulties and stuff, like, or some of the guide stuff is like, oh, well, no, you're meant to play this, you really shouldn't play with these guides on, or you shouldn't, you have to play it on, to get the real experience, you got to play it on this higher difficulty, you kind of, almost shaming people into, like, oh, you're not playing it right unless you're playing it on hard, or unless unless you disable some of these in-world assists that you can have. And that just kind of annoys me. It's like, everybody can play the game that they want to. I mean, again, these are single-player games. I'm not getting a competitive advantage in a multiplayer match, so it doesn't really matter, And some of us actually need those visual cues or, physical assists to be able to play the game. So, like I said, I've seen a couple places acknowledge it, but almost kind of not really rip on it, but just kind of dismiss it, of going, yeah, whatever. So I have seen that a little bit, but anyway, very cool. Tomb Raider itself, I'm not super vested in the story. Again, I haven't played through all of the previous 2 games in this particular series. This series has been rebooted how many times already, but the current iteration, I love the accessibility stuff. There are, again, going through some of these areas the first time, I find myself sort of struggling a little bit, just because of how high fidelity some of the graphics are, and it's easier for me to overlook, oh, I'm supposed to jump onto this ledge, or oh, I missed some little thing that I need to do to progress, or some of the puzzles and stuff like that. So I don't know that I'll keep playing it. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish it. But I'll keep plugging away at it and see how it goes. So again, awesome job. Glad they put it in. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. You can also follow me on Mixer, mixer.com/BGFH. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful. And until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys again later.